Good morning, friends. NDA government has brought regular budget on 23rd of July, claiming that if the policy contained in this budget continue, they will propel India to be a developed nation by 2047. Friend, I have made a detailed video on the budget. I have examined the entire budget from the perspective that whether this budget will do that. And my conclusion is it will not do so unless certain changes are done. My main contention was that allocation to some of the ministry has to be altered, increased or decreased. And three more things are to be done if we have to achieve this particular dream. First thing, we have to rationalize the tax system, make it more broad-based, bring those people also in the tax net which are earning a lot but not paying a penny by simplification or automation or whatever. Second thing, we have to adopt zero-based budgeting and performance-based budgeting to achieve this. So these three concepts have become very important in that video. First thing is taxation, second is zero-based budgeting system, and third is performance-based budgeting system. Our subscribers were, requesting that I should discuss in detail about these three things, but I could not do that because the main video became very long, more than an hour. So I thought it proper to discuss these things separately. Accordingly, I brought a video on taxation, which title was Should I Pay Tax? Then I brought another video on zero-based budget system and discussed that how it can help India to become a developed and happy nation. Now, friend, in that sequence, today I am going to discuss performance budget system or outcome budget system, which can propel India to be a happy nation by 2047 without any doubt. Friend, India achieved independence in 1947. We have already spent 77 years. But after a journey of 77 years, what is the status of the nation? What is the status of employment? What is the status of people's capability to get job? What is health scenario? What is justice and law and order scenario? They are very, very pathetic. So can we become a developed and happy nation in remaining 23 years if we follow same path what we have been following so far? I don't think so. So unless we make drastic changes the way we work, we will not achieve it. So I have already discussed taxation and zero-based budget. Now in this video I am going to discuss performance budget. I have already discussed what is budget and all those things already covered. So I will focus only on the performance budget. Friend, it is very important to determine your targets and goals before you proceed to allocate funds for a particular activity. Now, your goal should be a SMART goal. SMART means, S means specific. It has to be a specific goal. You can count it. M means measurable, yani you can just measure it, the outcome. A means attainable. You should be able to achieve it. It should not be impractical. Relatable, that means it should be in reference to your current problems, current status. Useful for you. And T means time bound. A specific timeline are to be prescribed. So, friend, you will have a smart goal in terms of outcome. I will give you a simple example. Suppose you want to clean Ganga. Namami Gange project is going on. So you have to be very specific that what will be the TLC or pH factor of the Ganga water by 31st March in reference to what is it today. Once you decide this target, a specific timeline, a specific figure, then you are going to examine how you will achieve it. So you will examine what are the sources of impurities and what I can do about them and how much I have to do to achieve the target. Then only you will allocate fund accordingly. You will not allocate fund blindly. And then you will arrange money for it. There could be many more examples like this. So first you have to set a macro goal for the nation as a whole, because central government represents the nation. Similarly, state government has to do it for their own state. Having decided certain macro goals, that means how much will be the GDP growth, what will be the eradication of poverty, what will be the per capita income of different segments. You can decide certain national goals. After deciding those goals, you have to determine micro smart goals. They will relate to various ministries, various activities, various programs. And having decided those goals, then you will work backward, try to find out the step you have to take, money which will be required for that, and you have to do all these things on zero base, no historical data. You must be zero base remove you have to do, so that you can only do activities which are relevant today, required today, and are done in a proper fashion or process, in a cost-effective manner. You have to do certain new activities also to achieve the goal. So in this fashion, you will decide micro goals, micro programs, micro timelines, and allocation of fund to those things. And if you total all this, still you will come with the estimate of expenditure. Of course, it will be capital revenue both. Once you have decided how much money you will require, then you proceed to arrange money for it, fund for it, sources of funding for budget. So you have to examine your tax collection system today. Now you have to decide some smart goal here also. Okay, how much increase I will achieve in this and this and this, what legislation I have to do, how I can cover those people who are not currently paying taxes in spite of having good income in informal sector, especially through digital payment system, transaction tax, whatever. I'm not going to discuss in detail. If you want more detail, you see my that taxation video. So friend, having optimized the earning side or income side, you will try to know that how much maximum you can arrange through your own sources. Then you will come to know whether the deficit or surplus. Of course, in personal finance, surplus may be there, so you will plan some saving for that. Corporate saving is there, then you will reinvest it or you will give bonus or whatever. Government, I cannot imagine having a surplus budget so far. But in case it has, it is excellent. It can think of reducing taxes then. But mostly the budget is deficit budget. That means you have to take loan. And if you want to take loan, then again you have to set some target that how much cost cutting you will do in terms of interest and condition, etc. And take most optimum size of budget for your various programs. So friend, you have in this fashion designed your budget. Now the story does not end here. It is only just a beginning. Now you have to review and monitor the progress of this budget every month, every quarter, every 6 months, just to know how you are performing vis-a-vis your smart targets. Wherever there is a negative variance, you have to take course correction in terms of resource allocation or policy change or institution style change. You have to do that. And wherever there is a positive variation, you must tighten your target so that you can improve upon that also. You have to communicate. At the end of the year, you have to produce a performance budget report, which will include everything, that what was the target, what you achieved, and why you could not achieve some target. And you will prepare a feedback report for next year budget so that you don't commit those mistakes in the next year. Friend, I am sure that if this system is followed by India for remaining 23 years, certainly we will undo the hard what has been done in the last 77 years, and India will become a developed and happy nation. Friend, I hope that you have got some value out of this video. You have been able to understand the nut and bolt of performance budgeting. I want to conclude that performance budgeting means that setting smart goals, allocating adequate resource to achieve those goals, do periodical monitoring, review, and taking corrective action from time to time so as to achieve the goal at the end of the year. Friend, before I conclude, may I request you that please listen only good things, take only good information so that you become better day by day, your personality becomes better day by day, and you become successful in whatever you do. Last but not the least, health is wealth. If you are mentally and physically fit, then only you can deliver, then only you will succeed, then only you will excel in whatever you do. So please follow healthy lifestyle, do exercise, yoga, meditation, take healthy diet, good sleep, and keep away from tension. Friend, I am sure that you are going to like this particular video. Share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so far. But don't forget to press bell button so that you get notification of future video which I am going to bring. Friend, I am again requesting you, go to my description box, decide to join me in some fashion, whatever suits you. Thank you very much.